Hello my FABE, welcome to MaiMoments, the best channel for makeup and hair store and also products review. Today I'm going to show you in detail how to create Princess Aurora hairstyle in Magnificent movie. It is so lovely and so beautiful, so let's get started. So the first step what you want to do is curl your hair. I do have multiple videos dedicated how to curl your hair either with a straight iron or with a magic tool or even a heatless tool, so you decide what you want. So in the movie, Aurora have her hair part in half, so that's what I did. Now moving on, we are going to do a twist braid. If you don't know what that is, just bear with me and I'm going to show you step by step. So let's go. I'm going to work toward my right first and then my left because we have to divide in two sections. So here we go. What I'm going to do is divide my hair in half, so I'm going to try to make it straight as possible from the starting of my bang to the back of my neck. I'm going to tie my hair on the left side since I'm not working on that side and only focus toward the right. Now I'm going to start the twist braid. I'm going to grab a sections in the beginning, which means that I'm going to start from the crown and all the way down toward my ear. That will be the second sections. Take the first sections and you want to loop it over and under the second sections. I do need to switch my hands because it makes it easier for you to see and also convenience for me to do. Before we twisting the second strings over, we definitely need to add more hair on top of that. What I'm trying to do is angle the braid toward the back of my head, straight forward. So I'm going to add more hair at that angle. I'm not going to try to add more hair under my ears, but actually across from there. Whenever you do any kind of braid, it does get really tangled toward the end, especially you have curl hair. Just to be patient, taking out the knot before you begin to add more hair. It's very similar to a French braid and Dutch braid where you do need to add more hair into the previous sections in order for it to work. This time you only work with 2 strings instead of 3 strings. What you want to do is add more hair to the directions where you want to go with the strings that is already combined and twist it around into your desired look. When I cannot collect any more hair, I'm still going to twist it around and I should end it with 2 strings as the beginning how I start. So the end goal of your braid should look very similar to this. As you are braiding, you want to make sure that it's very tight into your scalp. In order for the braid to last long, I even went to work out with this braid and it did not fall apart. As you notice, whenever I tie my hair to secure the braid, I did not really do it closely toward the middle of my head. Actually, I went like 1 or 2 inches away because we need that for a different purpose. When it's come to a rope braid, it does loosen that form whenever you try to release it. Don't worry about it, we will tighten the braid at the end. Now I'm going to start on the other section. So the outer section, I'm going to place it over and under the second sections before I'm going to twist it around so we could add more hair to that sections and continue on with the perfect braid. Each time that you loop your hair around on top, you definitely have to add more hair in order to make sure that you are going to right across from the side of your head to meet the other ends. I could not stress this enough that you do need to stay close to your scalp whenever creating this braid or it would not work and it's going to be loose and fall out. As you can notice, every single time I'm grabbing more hair, I do have to glide my finger through all the way toward the ends to take out the tangle. If you don't do that during the process, it's going to be so difficult toward the ends and you are going to have a really messy braid. Since I reached my end goal toward the middle, this is a great opportunity for me to tighten up the braid, so I should left off with 2 strings. What I'm going to do is go an extra smile, just go ahead and loop the strings around like a rope and then secure it with elastic. As you can see, one side is higher than the other and it's not even. Don't worry about it. Just grab the lower sections, place it basically on top, twist around inward to tighten up the braid before you're going to tuck in the hollow point of the other braid. You want to be careful at this point. You definitely want to grab the rubber bands and tuck it under first and then pull your hair through the side. So it should look similar to this. And we are going to tighten up to cover up the elastic. This hairstyle become an infinity braid or a donut braid since you cannot see where it starts and toward the ends. And as you can see, there's a little bit sticking out on the right of the rubber band. Don't worry, just grabbing on the top of that braid and loosen it up so you cannot see the imperfections. And this has always been my favorite part, is basically tuck and pull to create more volumes. So I'm going to use one hand to actually pull the braid out and use the other hand to hold it in place, so I will not tuck and pull too much. This is preference, but every single time when I do any kind of hairstyle, I don't like you to see the rubber bands or the bobby pin. So I'm going to use a U-shaped bobby pin and tuck the hair under in replacement of the rubber bands, so it could stay and also hide the rubber bands at the same time. This hairstyle is great for any occasions or event, but to get the Princess Aurora vibe, I'm going to add baby breath into my hair. Where you want to place the baby breath is where the dip of the braid goes, and you want to add a sections of that, and it's create a beautiful crown on the back of your head. This flower really enhanced the beauty of this braid, and it create a soft and innocent and fairy look. It's really on you how many baby breath you want to add. For me, it is enough for the right, so I'm going to move on to the left side. What amazing about this flower versus any other flower whenever you are using for your hair is that even if it's dry or fresh, it still looked absolutely amazing. So I wore this the whole day and it still looked beautiful. When I was a flower girl, I wish that I rocked this hairstyle. Oh my gosh, it is so lovely, so amazing, really easy to do, and I hope whenever you are a flower girl, you will be rocking this hairstyle. So here's the completed look, and by the way, I did curl my hair with a straightener. If you want to learn how, here's the video that definitely you don't want to miss. I want to show you the completed look at a different angle, which you can see from the top to the bottom of my hair, and I cannot stress this enough that you definitely want to try for yourself or even your little girls. I hope you enjoyed this lovely hairstyle tutorial. This look is not just for princess, but could be applied to your daily look. There's another 2 video waiting for you to click because it makes specially for you. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell for more notifications because I definitely have more amazing video to come. And as always, love yourself, stay motivated, peace out. Also, if you want to leave me a comments, request, or concerns, comment down below and I love to read them. Bye bye.